Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a powerful yet often overlooked aspect of our lives, the art of leaving people silently. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and chaotic relationships, sometimes the most impactful choice we can make is to step away quietly and gracefully. Understand that your value is not determined by others. It's crucial to know when a relationship is diminishing your spirit. Look around. Are you in a place that nurtures your growth or stifles it? Clarity comes when you evaluate your surroundings. Sometimes love and care are not enough. Learn to detach emotionally from toxic situations, even if it hurts. Prioritize self-care and personal growth. Investing in yourself allows you to emerge stronger. Choose tranquility over conflict. Leaving silently often leads to inner peace that loud confrontations cannot provide. It's okay to walk away from people who don't support your journey. Guilt is a heavy burden, leave it behind. Trust your gut feelings. When something feels off, it often is. Your intuition is a powerful guide. Remember that your path is unique. Sometimes others may not understand your journey, and that's okay. Learn to find comfort in solitude. Silence can be a space for reflection and growth, rather than loneliness. It's not about how many people are in your life, but the quality of those relationships. Choose wisely. If possible, part ways with kindness. Leaving silently doesn't have to mean leaving on bad terms. Every ending opens the door to new opportunities. Embrace change and look forward to what lies ahead. Recognizing your worth is a powerful and transformative act. It starts with understanding that you are not defined by the opinions or actions of others. Too often we allow external voices to shape our self-image, letting others' judgments cloud our perception of who we truly are. But let me tell you something, you are a unique individual with strengths, talents, and qualities that deserve to be celebrated. When you truly grasp your value, you begin to set boundaries. You learn to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what uplifts you. It's about surrounding yourself with people who see and appreciate you for who you are rather than who they want you to be. This clarity empowers you to let go of relationships that drag you down. You start to recognize that your time and energy are precious. Every moment spent in a negative environment is a moment stolen from your growth. So when you acknowledge your worth, you begin to demand respect both from yourself and from others. This self-respect becomes a magnet, attracting positive energy and genuine connections. Remember, knowing your worth is not arrogance, it's confidence grounded in reality. It's about being unapologetic in your pursuit of happiness and fulfillment. When you walk into a room, hold your head high because you know you bring something valuable to the table. Embrace that truth and watch how the world begins to respond. You deserve to be in spaces where you are cherished, respected, and celebrated. Recognize that worth and let it guide you toward a brighter, more authentic path. Assessing your environment is crucial to understanding where you truly stand in life. It's about taking a step back and examining the spaces you inhabit, both physically and emotionally. Look around you. Are the people in your life lifting you up, or are they weighing you down? Are your surroundings fostering growth, or are they stifling your potential? This kind of reflection requires honesty and courage. You have to be willing to confront uncomfortable truths. Sometimes we become so accustomed to a particular environment that we fail to see how toxic it can be. It might be friends who only call when they need something, or a job that drains your spirit instead of inspiring you. When you take the time to assess your environment, you begin to differentiate between what is beneficial and what is harmful. This assessment isn't just about the people around you, it also involves your internal landscape. Are you in a mental space that encourages creativity and progress? Or are you trapped in a cycle of negativity and doubt? It's vital to cultivate an atmosphere that nurtures your growth. Surround yourself with positivity, whether it's through uplifting people, inspiring books, or spaces that bring you peace. As you evaluate your environment, remember that change often requires action. You may need to distance yourself from those who don't support your journey. It's not about being ruthless, it's about being honest with yourself. Choose to invest your time and energy where it counts. And don't be afraid to make tough decisions for the sake of your well-being. By assessing your environment, you empower yourself to create a life that reflects your true potential. This process is not just about survival, it's about thriving. When you recognize the importance of your surroundings, you position yourself to chase dreams, achieve goals, and ultimately live a life that aligns with who you are meant to be. Emotional detachment is a powerful tool in the journey of self-discovery and growth. It doesn't mean you stop caring or become cold, rather, it's about freeing yourself from the emotional chains that can hold you back. Life is full of relationships, experiences, and attachments that can sometimes cloud your judgment and hinder your progress. Recognizing when to detach emotionally is a sign of strength and wisdom. Imagine you're carrying a heavy backpack filled with rocks, each rock representing a negative experience, a toxic relationship, or a burden you've taken on. Over time, that weight becomes unbearable, affecting your ability to move forward. Learning to detach means acknowledging those burdens and deciding to let them go. It's about prioritizing your mental health and emotional well-being over the expectations or opinions of others. This journey starts with self-awareness. You need to identify what and who drains your energy. Are there people in your life who bring negativity or drama? Are you holding on to past hurts that serve no purpose in your present? When you recognize these patterns, you gain the power to choose how you respond. Emotional detachment allows you to step back and view situations with clarity, making it easier to make decisions that align with your true self. Letting go doesn't mean you have to sever all ties sometimes. It's about creating healthy boundaries. You can care for someone while maintaining your distance, protecting your peace. This balance is crucial because it allows you to engage with the world around you without losing yourself in the process. As you cultivate this emotional detachment, you'll find a newfound freedom. You can move through life with confidence, unburdened by the weight of others' expectations or your past. This doesn't mean you'll stop feeling. On the contrary, you'll find that you can feel more deeply and authentically when you're not shackled by unhealthy attachments. Emotional detachment opens the door to personal growth, helping you build relationships that uplift and inspire you while leaving behind what no longer serves your journey. Focusing on yourself is one of the most empowering decisions you can make. In a world that constantly demands your attention, whether from work, social media, or the expectations of others, it's easy to lose sight of your own needs and desires. But let me tell you, carving out time for self-reflection and personal growth is not selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize yourself, you begin to recognize your passions, strengths, and values. You start to ask the tough questions: what truly makes you happy? What are your dreams? This process of self-discovery is like peeling back the layers of an onion. Each layer reveals something deeper, something more authentic about who you are. And the more you know yourself, the better equipped you are to navigate life's challenges. This focus means setting aside the noise and distractions that can pull you in different directions. It's about creating boundaries, protecting your time and energy so you can invest them in activities that nurture your spirit. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude, these practices allow you to reconnect with yourself. Moreover, focusing on yourself is about cultivating self-love and acceptance. It means recognizing that you are enough just as you are. When you embrace this truth, you become less reliant on external validation. You learn to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and to treat yourself with kindness and compassion. This inner strength becomes a foundation upon which you can build a fulfilling life. As you invest in your personal growth, you'll find that you're better able to support those around you. When you are in a strong, positive place, you radiate that energy to others. It becomes easier to build meaningful connections and contribute to the lives of those you care about. So take the time to focus on yourself. Carve out moments for introspection, exploration, and self-care. Remember, the journey of life is not just about the destination, it's about the experiences, the lessons, and the growth that comes along the way. When you invest in yourself, you set the stage for a brighter, more authentic future. And that is a journey worth taking. Seeking peace is one of the most profound journeys you can embark upon in life. In a world filled with chaos, noise, and constant demands, finding that inner tranquility can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. But let me tell you, it's not just about escaping the storm, it's about learning how to navigate through it with grace and strength. Peace begins within. It's a state of mind that requires intentional effort. You need to carve out space in your life where you can reflect, recharge, and reconnect with what truly matters. This means distancing yourself from the distractions that drain your energy and cloud your thoughts. It's about choosing to surround yourself with positivity, whether that's through uplifting people, inspiring stories, or calming environments. In the pursuit of peace, Mindfulness plays a crucial role. Take the time to be present in each moment, to appreciate the little things that often go unnoticed. Whether it's the warmth of the sun on your skin or the laughter of a friend, these moments can ground you. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. This shift in perspective can bring immense clarity and calm. Seeking peace also involves letting go of the need to control everything. Understand that some things are simply beyond your grasp, and that's okay. Embrace the uncertainty of life. When you learn to accept what you cannot change, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety. This acceptance doesn't mean you stop striving for your goals. It means you approach them with a calm resolve rather than a frantic desperation. It's important to establish boundaries as well. Identify what drains your energy and make conscious decisions to distance yourself from those influences. Protect your peace like the treasure it is. Remember, it's perfectly acceptable to step back from relationships or situations that disturb your harmony. As you seek peace, also allow yourself the grace to be imperfect. Understand that finding inner calm is not a destination, it's a continuous journey. There will be setbacks, and that's part of the process. What matters is your commitment to return to that state of peace time and time again. So, make it a priority to seek peace in every aspect of your life. Create habits that nurture your well-being and always return to that quiet place within you. When you cultivate peace, you not only enrich your own life, but also become a beacon of calm for those around you. Your journey toward peace will inspire others to seek their own, and that ripple effect can transform lives. Letting go of guilt is one of the most liberating steps you can take in your life. Guilt can feel like an anchor dragging you down, holding you back from moving forward. It's that heavy weight on your shoulders that whispers all the things you could have done differently, all the mistakes you've made. But here's the truth, we're all human, we all stumble, we all fall short, and that's part of the journey. Recognizing that you're not defined by your past choices is key. Yes, you may have made decisions that didn't lead to the best outcomes, but those moments don't have to dictate your future. Each experience, even the painful ones, is a lesson that shapes who you are. Instead of allowing guilt to paralyze you, turn it into motivation for growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become a better version of myself? It's important to understand that letting go of guilt doesn't mean you're dismissing responsibility. Owning your actions is a sign of maturity, but holding on to guilt is different. It becomes a toxic cycle that can affect your mental and emotional well-being. Acknowledge what you've done, take responsibility, and then choose to move forward. Release that emotional burden. Forgiveness is a powerful ally in this process. It starts with forgiving yourself. This can be challenging, but you must remember that you deserve compassion just as much as anyone else. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend. If a loved one made a mistake, you wouldn't hold it against them forever. You'd encourage them to learn and grow. Extend that same kindness to yourself. As you work to let go of guilt, surround yourself with positivity. Seek out people who uplift you, who remind you of your worth and potential. Their encouragement can help you shift your focus from past missteps to future possibilities. And don't forget the power of the present moment. Guilt often pulls us back into the past, where we ruminate on what went wrong. But the present is where change happens. Focus on what you can do right now. Every day is a new opportunity to make choices that align with your values and aspirations. So, make a conscious effort to release guilt from your life. Acknowledge it, learn from it, but don't let it hold you captive. When you let go, you create space for healing, growth, and new beginnings. Just embrace this journey of self-compassion and watch how it transforms your life. You deserve to move forward unburdened, ready to embrace all the possibilities that await you. Listening to your instincts is a powerful and essential part of navigating life. It's that inner voice, that gut feeling that often knows what's best for you before your mind can catch up. In a world filled with noise, opinions, advice, expectations, it's easy to drown out that intuitive wisdom. But when you tune into your instincts, you tap into a source of strength that can guide you through even the toughest decisions. Your instincts are shaped by your experiences, your values, and your unique perspective. They're like a compass, pointing you toward the path that feels right for you. The challenge lies in recognizing and trusting that inner guidance. It requires stillness, a moment of pause where you can listen to what your heart and gut are telling you. Often we ignore those instincts out of fear of judgment, fear of failure, or fear of the unknown. But let me remind you, every great journey begins with a leap of faith. When you feel that tug, that intuition nudging you in a certain direction, don't dismiss it. Instead, embrace it. Allow it to propel you forward. Trust that you have the wisdom within you to make choices that align with who you truly are. Take the time to reflect on past experiences. Think about moments when you followed your instincts and how they led you to the right outcome. Conversely, consider those times when you ignored that inner voice. What happened then? Often we find that the moments of regret stem from not listening to ourselves. Use those lessons as fuel to reinforce the importance of trusting your instincts. It's also essential to cultivate a mindset of self-awareness. Pay attention to how you feel in different situations. Does something feel off? Do you feel energized and excited by a particular opportunity? These sensations are signals that can help you gauge whether you're on the right path. When you're in tune with your feelings, you'll find it easier to discern the messages your instincts are sending you. And remember, instincts can grow stronger with practice. The more you listen and act on them, the clearer they will become. Start small, make little decisions based on your gut feelings, and observe the outcomes. Over time, this practice will build your confidence in your ability to navigate life's complexities. So as you move forward, commit to honoring your instincts. They are a gift that can lead you toward authenticity and fulfillment. When you listen to that inner voice, you empower yourself to create a life that resonates with your true essence. Trust in yourself, and let your instincts guide you on this remarkable journey. You have what it takes to forge your own path, and it starts with believing in the wisdom that lies within you. Honoring your journey is about recognizing the unique path you're on and embracing every twist and turn along the way. Life isn't a straight line, it's filled with ups and downs, detours, and unexpected challenges. Each experience shapes you, teaches you, and ultimately prepares you for what lies ahead. So the first step is to acknowledge that your journey is valid, no matter how different it may look from someone else's. You have to celebrate the small victories. Often we focus on the end goal, but it's the little moments that truly matter. Each step you take, whether it's overcoming a fear, achieving a goal, or simply getting through a tough day, is worthy of recognition. These moments build resilience and character. When you honor these achievements, you cultivate a sense of gratitude for the process, understanding that growth comes from the journey itself, not just the destination. Embrace your struggles. They are not just obstacles, they are part of your story. Every challenge you face can teach you valuable lessons. Instead of running from them, lean into them. Ask yourself what these experiences are trying to teach you. This perspective shift allows you to turn adversity into strength, shaping you into the person you're meant to be. It's also important to reflect on your values and beliefs. What matters to you? What drives you? Honoring your journey means staying true to those values, even when the world tries to sway you in different directions. When you align your actions with your beliefs, you create a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Your journey is not meant to be walked alone. Build a community that celebrates your individuality and encourages you to keep moving forward. Seek out those who share your passions and values and let their support strengthen your resolve. Remember, it's okay to change direction. Your journey may not look the same as it did a year ago, and that's perfectly fine. Growth often requires us to pivot, to adapt, and to explore new paths. Embrace this fluidity and allow yourself the freedom to evolve. The more you honor where you are right now, the more empowered you'll feel to shape your future. Finally, practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this journey. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, and uncertainty, and that's a natural part of life. Instead of being your harshest critic, become your own biggest supporter. Encourage yourself. Remind yourself of how far you've come, and give yourself grace in the process. So honor your journey, celebrate every step, embrace the lessons, and stay true to yourself. You are on a path that is uniquely yours, and every moment contributes to the incredible story you are creating. Trust in that journey, and let it guide you toward a future filled with promise and possibility. Embracing solitude is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. In a world that constantly pulls us in every direction, solitude offers a rare opportunity for reflection, growth, and clarity. It's not about being lonely, it's about finding strength in your own company. When you allow yourself to be alone, you create space to connect with your true self. In those quiet moments, you can dive deep into your thoughts and feelings. Solitude is a time for introspection, a chance to ask yourself the hard questions. What do you truly want? What are your passions and dreams? These insights can only emerge when you strip away the noise and distractions that often cloud your mind. In solitude, you can confront your fears, embrace your vulnerabilities, and ultimately emerge stronger. Solitude also fosters creativity. When you're alone, you can let your imagination run wild without the constraints of external opinions. Many great artists, writers, and thinkers have found inspiration in their own company. Use that time to explore your passions, experiment, and express yourself. Whether it's through writing, painting, or simply daydreaming, solitude can unlock a reservoir of creativity waiting to be tapped. Moreover, solitude is a chance to recharge your spirit. Life can be overwhelming, and the constant demands from others can drain your energy. By stepping away and taking time for yourself, you can replenish your emotional reserves. It's in these moments of stillness that you can find peace and rejuvenation. Listen to your inner voice and honor your needs. This self-care is essential for maintaining balance and well-being. While society often equates solitude with loneliness, it's crucial to shift that perspective. Being alone doesn't mean you're isolated, it means you're choosing to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Learn to find comfort in your own presence. When you embrace solitude, you cultivate a sense of independence that empowers you to stand strong in your convictions and choices. As you explore this solitude, practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment, whether you're taking a walk, enjoying a cup of coffee, or simply sitting in silence. Allow your thoughts to flow without judgment. This practice of mindfulness enhances your ability to appreciate the beauty of being alone and can lead to profound insights about yourself and your life. Finally, remember that embracing solitude doesn't mean you have to cut ties with the world. It's about finding a balance. Cherish your connections, but also carve out time for yourself. By doing so, you'll become more fully present for those you care about, bringing a renewed energy and clarity to your relationships. So embrace solitude. Use it as a tool for self-discovery, creativity, and rejuvenation. Recognize that in those quiet moments lies the power to understand yourself on a deeper level. Trust that this journey into solitude will lead you to greater strength and a clearer vision of who you are and what you want from life. Valuing quality over quantity is a fundamental principle that can transform your life. In a world that often celebrates numbers, whether it's followers, friends, or achievements, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that more is better. But let me tell you, it's not about how much you have, it's about how meaningful those connections and experiences are. When it comes to relationships, seek depth rather than breadth. It's not about accumulating a large circle of acquaintances, it's about cultivating a few genuine friendships that enrich your life. These are the people who see you for who you truly are, who support you in your journey, and who inspire you to be better. Cherish those relationships and invest time and energy in nurturing them. The quality of your connections will provide a solid foundation when times get tough, and those bonds will help you thrive. This principle applies to all aspects of life, including your experiences. Instead of chasing after a multitude of fleeting moments, focus on creating lasting memories that resonate with your soul. Seek out experiences that challenge you, inspire you, and leave a mark on your heart. Whether it's traveling to a place that calls to you, pursuing a passion project, or spending time with loved ones, prioritize moments that matter over those that simply fill your schedule. In your work, too, prioritize quality. It's easy to get bogged down in the rush to complete tasks or meet quotas, but what truly counts is the value you bring to what you do. Focus on excellence in your work, pouring your heart and soul into each project. When you dedicate yourself to producing quality results, you not only elevate your own standards, but also set an example for those around you. People will remember the impact you made, not just the volume of work you produced. This philosophy of valuing quality also extends to how you manage your time. Be intentional about where you invest your hours. Instead of spreading yourself thin across too many commitments, choose to focus on those that align with your values and aspirations. This intentionality leads to a more fulfilling life, where you can truly make a difference in areas that matter most to you. Remember, it's not about keeping up with the crowd, it's about carving your own path. Stay true to your values and don't let societal pressures dictate what success looks like. When you embrace quality over quantity, you empower yourself to create a life that reflects your true desires and aspirations. So take a moment to reflect on what matters most to you. Prioritize those things that bring richness and meaning to your life. Whether in relationships, experiences, work, or time, choose depth over breadth. In doing so, you'll find a sense of fulfillment that numbers alone cannot provide. Quality will always outshine quantity, leading you to a life that is not only successful but deeply rewarding. Ending on good terms is a vital lesson in navigating relationships and life's transitions. It's about leaving a situation with respect and dignity, ensuring that the door remains open for future possibilities. In a world where emotions can run high, it's easy to let conflicts escalate and allow hurt feelings to overshadow the good times. But let me tell you, there's tremendous strength in choosing to part ways with grace. When you find yourself at a crossroads, be it in a friendship, a romantic relationship, or a job, take a moment to reflect. Consider the journey you've shared with the other person. Acknowledge the positive experiences, the lessons learned, and the growth that has taken place. Every relationship leaves its mark, and it's important to honor that, even if it's time to move on. Communicate openly and honestly. Approach the conversation with empathy and understanding. Share your feelings without placing blame and listen to the other person's perspective. This dialogue can be challenging, but it's essential for achieving closure. When both parties feel heard, it lays the groundwork for an amicable separation. Remember, it's not about winning an argument, it's about finding a resolution that respects both sides. Express gratitude for the time spent together. Remind each other of the moments that made the relationship special. A simple acknowledgement can go a long way in easing any tension. When you leave with appreciation, you create a sense of positivity that can help both parties heal and move forward. As you part ways, set boundaries for the future. It's okay to define how you'd like the relationship to evolve or not evolve moving forward. This clarity can help prevent misunderstandings and allows both of you to transition into the next chapter without lingering confusion or resentment. Sometimes it may be necessary to take a break from each other entirely. This doesn't mean you're closing the door forever. It's about giving each other the space to reflect and grow independently. Embrace that time apart as an opportunity for personal development. When you eventually reconnect, if that's in the cards, you may find that you've both changed for the better. Finally, remember that endings are often new beginnings in disguise. Ending on good terms doesn't have to mean saying goodbye forever. It can be the start of a new dynamic or friendship. Life is full of surprises, and the relationships you thought were finished can sometimes find a way to re-emerge in unexpected ways. So, as you navigate life's transitions, strive to end on good terms. Approach each parting with kindness, gratitude, and respect. This practice not only honors the journey you've shared, but also allows you to carry forward the lessons learned into your next chapter. In doing so, you create a legacy of positivity that will resonate long after the final goodbye. Celebrating new beginnings is a powerful and essential part of life's journey. Each new chapter offers a chance to rewrite your story, to embrace change, and to step into the unknown with courage and enthusiasm. Whether it's a new job, a move to a different city, or the start of a new relationship, these moments are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. When you find yourself at the threshold of a new beginning, take a moment to reflect on what this change means to you. Embrace the excitement that comes with fresh possibilities. This is your chance to shed old habits, to leave behind what no longer serves you, and to create a future that aligns with your true desires. Every new beginning is an invitation to evolve, to reinvent yourself, and to step into the life you envision. Acknowledge the journey that has brought you here. Every experience, both good and bad, has shaped you into the person you are today. Celebrate the lessons learned, the resilience built, and the strength gained through challenges. These reflections not only honor your past, but also equip you with the wisdom to navigate what lies ahead. As you embark on this new chapter, cultivate a mindset of openness and curiosity. Approach each day with a sense of wonder. Embrace the unknown, for it is often in uncertainty that the greatest opportunities lie. When you let go of the need to have everything figured out, you allow room for spontaneity and growth. This mindset will open doors you never even knew existed. Don't forget to set goals and intentions for this new phase. What do you want to achieve? How do you want to feel? Write these aspirations down and revisit them regularly. This practice keeps you focused and motivated, reminding you of the path you're carving out for yourself. It's a way to channel your energy into building the life you dream of, one step at a time. And remember, you don't have to navigate these changes alone. Surround yourself with supportive people who uplift you and encourage your growth. Share your goals and dreams with those who believe in you, and lean on them when the journey gets tough. Community is a powerful force, and having a strong support system can make all the difference as you embrace new beginnings. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Each step forward, no matter how minor, deserves recognition. Whether it's completing a task on your to-do list or simply having the courage to try something new, acknowledge these achievements. Celebrating these moments builds momentum and reinforces your commitment to your journey. Finally, practice gratitude. Take time to appreciate the opportunities that new beginnings bring. Express thanks for the chance to grow, to learn, and to experience life in new ways. This mindset not only enhances your overall happiness, but also attracts more positive experiences into your life. So as you stand on the brink of new beginnings, embrace the possibilities that await you. Celebrate the journey, honor the lessons, and step boldly into this new chapter with an open heart and a determined spirit. Your story is still being written, and each new beginning is a chance to make it even more remarkable.